We got Briss behind the cam. We got Big Santos in the building. We got young Al Prez. We got the young driller in the building, the camera guy. We're not even gonna call him the camera guy because he's bigger than that. Levels. Shouts out to AP. We're coming back. Do you get what I'm saying? Al Prezi, you know what it is. AP state of mind, always positive. Um, Shouts out to Lex Stars, finest cognac. Go get that. www.lexstars.co.uk. Okay, let's talk. This is tricky. Oh, I think that was my best intro, weren't it? That was my best intro, bro. Yeah, man. And today, not even today, bro. I've been thinking about this for time, and I've been saying to you all week. We need to talk about. I just like to talk about the different sides to the main point of what the main point is, and the badness and the streets and this, that, and the other. I like to talk about it from different angles. So, and my thing is, I'm never gonna be a person to shout and scream, put down your knives and put down your guns. I'm just gonna show you things that if you want to get with it, get with it. If you don't, you don't. It's not a problem to me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna sleep easy because I really do believe and live with that thing of if it helps one, then I'm happy, and I know I've helped more than one, so I'm more than happy. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, and I think it was affiliation, and I dealt with respect before because respect and affiliation and joint enterprise. Cheers, Briss. And I dealt with respect before because respect is vital. Do you get me? And how it's gonna carry you. And affiliation is vital. Who you're affiliated to is is one of the main factors. Even being out on the streets, like it helps and it hinders. So I'll talk from me. It helped me by knowing all the gangsters, knowing all the bad ones, and being around all of those guys and this, that, and the other. And it puts an umbrella over you to where people just protect you. People just love you. People show you respect and this, that, and the other. But it also comes with the bad side of it could it could get you murdered. Do you get what I'm saying? Being affiliated to the wrong person. So that's the side of it. It could help you and make you so and make you walk around like you're the baddest thing alive. But at the same time, it could be the worst day because the baddest people always look for the baddest people. So if you're around the baddest people and they're covering you with an umbrella, only bad people are going to be looking for them. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's your hinder. So it helps and it hinders. And you can't have one without the other. You can't say, I just want people to know me and I want to be protected, and it doesn't fall bad on the other side. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, even if you're in a gang, remember, you could be in a gang around 15, 20 people, and you're responsible. You don't know it, but you're responsible for what every single one of those guys do, and vice versa. Even with me, like, let's be honest, bro. I've done okay. Let's talk in it. Like, I've done bad shit, and my niggas have been held up for not held up, like, so to speak, but stopped on the street and asked about me, and vice versa. I've been asked about my niggas all my life. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's only because people give you that touch of respect why they even ask you. Because I'm talking to the average man who might not have that much respect where a man's going to ask you. It might just be on site for you straight away just because you're affiliated to that guy. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me give you another point, what we spoke about in the car. That with affiliation, you have your homie, you're rolling with your homie and this, that, and the other, and everyone's not built the same. So I might be built in a certain way, and I'm rolling with a homie who's built different and is built like a different sort of animal. So anything we see, he hasn't really got that brain like me to say, you know what, leave that till next week. He's on site. So that on site man, and we've seen so many cases where man's in prison and this, that, and the other. Man are going through it right now, where your on site brethren has brought dramas back to your table. And he's done something on site, but when he does that on site and you're rolling and he just jumps out the car. So he's guy number 2 and you're guy number 1. You stay in the car. He jumps out and he does a madness, because this is where the joint enterprise comes into it. Like, because I will always say this line to people as well before I carry on. Don't be around anyone that you feel that you can't control. And when I say control, I mean just whisper to them. Remember I told you before, son? And I was like, and the same thing with Prez, like, I thought, anyone around me, bro, I want them to feel that they can tell me, "Oh, allow that," no matter the age. Because don't be around anyone you can't say allow that. Because that guy can have you in a situation where if you can't say allow it to him, he could just do anything. And saying what I'm talking about, this situation, you're in the car, he jumps out the car, he does a madness, he jumps in the car, you ain't even got out the car. Do you get what I'm saying? You know how many mothers, bro, have lost their sons, and when they come and say, you know what, my son was a good boy, she's genuinely right. He is a good boy. He was just with the wrong people. Do you get what I'm saying? So they get arrested 2 days later, and the guy who jumped out, what was number 2, he's going to keep quiet because he done the madness. But number 1 has to keep quiet as well. So this is what, due to your affiliation and your gang business, you're required to keep quiet even though you ain't done fuck all. Do you get what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, when I see these cases go to trial, and the guy number 1 who hasn't done F all, yeah, holds it down and doesn't snitch, yeah, and guy number 2 doesn't stand up and say, you know what, because he should. I believe this is what I believe. That, like, let my homie go. Let my homie go back to his family, because this is gang shit and this is love, innit? But he don't do that because he's got to keep quiet, because if he talks and says, let my homie go, what, am I staying? No. So when the homie keeps quiet and goes through the whole trial, he only gets angry a week, a month, 6 months to a year later while he's got 30 years, 40 years, because he's thinking, shit, I kept it real for my man, and my man didn't keep it real with me. Do you get what I'm saying? I kept it real with my man. Like, and my man didn't keep it real with me, bro. But he did. Because my point being is, that's the streets, my guy. You don't sign up for man to save your life like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So the number 2 who got out and done the madness is, just hold your mouth and do your job. Because your job is only, no, don't snitch, innit? Your job ain't go home. Your job is don't snitch and be easy. So it's like a lose-lose situation. Whatever you do, you lose. If you snitch, streets are onto you. Oh, he's a rat. If you don't snitch, you hold 30 years for doing fuck all. How fucked is that? And what I'm saying right now, do you know how much men are in prison right now and didn't do nothing? With big birds, bro. And held it down just for their homies. And I'm not telling, man, no way, you can't. You can't snitch. This is my point. Know who you're around. Know who you're affiliated to. Know who you can control. Don't be going around, man, who you can't control, bro. I stopped going around, man, when I couldn't control them. And when I say control, I mean in a respectful way. As I said, man can control me, bro. If I'm going crazy, a man can hold my arm and say, "Oh, calm down, bro." That's my guy, bro. We're supposed to do everything together. Do you get what I'm saying? There's certain men who are around man that they can't control. I know man that are in gangs because the one that is there at the top, he's dangerous, he's wild, he's heavy. You probably know one of the men who I'm talking about. Yeah. He's a wild youth and this, that and the other. You have to watch certain man because he can control himself, but you can't control him. Yeah. So everything is on his time. You can't have that, bro. You need to have things on your time as well. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because the one thing you can't control, and this is what we have to understand, we're in gangs of 30, proud of it, 40. You can't control another nigga. So even with affiliation, I can't... Bro, imagine, you're sitting down, you're chilling for the whole day. Even right now, if I was in a gang of 30 man, I can't tell what all 30 man are doing. We don't roll together every minute of the day. How can you see tell what 30 man are doing, bro? Right now. It's impossible, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So you gotta cut down the numbers. I'm not telling people don't roll with people, but watch who you roll around, and know that any gang you're in, you're gonna be responsible for any one of those gang members. Whatever they do, you're gonna be responsible for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Even down to surveillance. How many men been surveilled just because of the guy that they're rolling with? I have. Just because of the guy that you're rolling with, you're under surveillance now. So your little 2Z operation is getting all blown up for a nigga's 80 bricks. Do you get me? And I'm like, bro, let's leave my little country line. Do you get me? And they're following you. They're out there. And I'm thinking, bruv, man, I just got a little 2 hour day line and they're on me for this nigga's 80 bricks. Do you get what I'm saying? But the 80 bricks are good when you're getting a little brick out of it and this, that, and the other. But you know when it goes pear-shaped and man's on him, don't you notice, yeah? When your brethren gets too bait, the one thing man them know how to do is stay away from him. Yeah! When you're that brethren that man, bro, man can't even link you, you know. Yeah, they're on you, you know. Don't you notice it turns from gang to you? Yeah, bro. And your brother's thinking, no, they're on us. No, they didn't say nothing about us. The police, the defense stopped me. And they asked for you. And you're thinking, because I've been that guy and I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah. Don't watch that, man. Yeah, man. Like, you need to hide. Like, you need to do something. I'm cool. Do you get what I'm saying? Because trust me, I always say to man, it's gang until it ain't. Do you get what I'm saying? And that line will go over a lot of heads, and I understand. But it is gang until it ain't, because it's been gang for mobsters. It's been gang for Pablo Escobar until it wasn't, bro. Until Pablo started to lose his power, and then man started to turn on him and do this, or it could be with you know what I'm saying? It's all gang until it ain't, bro. There's man in jail now that will tell you, bro, I was gang for 17 years and then my man snitched on me, because it's all gang until it ain't. Do you get what I'm saying? And you only know it ain't. So my mum say, yeah, we rode for 10 years and this, that, and the other. Because it wasn't the ain't day, innit? That day didn't come. Do you get what I'm saying? That day didn't come yet. But another thing we was talking about in the car, when man say, I ain't no snitch. You don't know yet, bro. Because if you're in the gang shit, every gang member has found out their brethren's a snitch at the end. You when they've been tested. You can't find out in the early days when you just get nicked for a little weed in the car. Of course you're not a snitch. But try when this guy's done 2 murders and you was there, like, are you a snitch now? Bro, I know bear man, like, you just change it, bro. Yeah, I am. Do you get me? And I tell man, the only way you can say 1,000,000% you're not a snitch is if you're not in the game. And that's as simple as it is. I don't even want to hear nothing back. That's as simple as it is. While you're in the game, the jury's still out, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? The jury's still out because they ain't caught you with 30 bricks yet. And then it goes back to the men that have held quiet on 30 bricks, held quiet on murders. As I was saying to him, they get nothing from the streets. So they hold their mouth. For what reason, bro? Their kids don't get looked after when they go jail and hold their mouth for man. The deeper. Because everyone's not built the same. So the man that was in my camp thinking, fuck this, fuck the streets, I weren't thinking like that. I was just thinking, this nigga's reckless. He's saying fuck you to everything. Do you get me? I understand the op. Yeah, fuck them man there. Fuck the street, fuck the officers, fuck the judge, fuck the court. Do you get what I'm saying? He's on a different sort of time than you, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And you like, as I said, bro, he helps in the club and on the streets. And with the rest of the other street niggas, he helps. Because man ain't coming nowhere near you with that nigga close to you. But he hinders where he could do anything on any day, bro. It's fucked. Because I had it and I'm talking from experience. I've had man that helped me, bro, with the biggest umbrella over my head. But at the same day, at the same time, I knew all the time, damn, he could do anything, any moment. And he did sometimes. I'm not going to say my brethren who it was, but certain of them will just come back and say, yeah, you know, I had to smack up all them man there, bro, down there, bro. Why did you do that, bro? No. I don't like the way they looked at me one day, you know. Or they're in the club and saying, you know what, them man, and you're thinking, no, them man are cool. Like, we're blessed with them, like. Do you get what I'm saying? And he's about to go left any minute, bro. There's man in the jails right now because their brethren went left when they didn't even want them to, bro. Went left. They didn't even want them to. Goes back to what I'm saying. Don't go around, man, you can't control, bro. Or that ain't gonna go back to the other episode. Or have that much respect for you. I've got that much respect for him, yeah, that if he says, you know, no, I know, man, that's my people. I'm backing up. Same as him. Do you get what I'm saying? Have enough respect where there's man that got no respect. Bro, I know, man, that their homies getting punched up. If they try to tell him what to do, I know, man, that's punching you in the face. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? You're on his side. Do you get what I'm saying? Man will take it left even if you try and come on the tip of... And you're not even, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know how much man, yeah, bro, are in gangs under duress? You know what that is, bro? They don't want to be there, bro. I see it in man's eyes. I've been there, bro. I could see it in man's eyes, bro. The one thing I just wouldn't do is ever send that guy country or something. No, I leave him on the block and I can see it in his eyes that he don't want to be there. But I would never send him country. I wouldn't do it. I go, You can see, bro. There's some guys even now they're in gangs and they don't want to be there, bro. 100%. And this is why the guys find out that they don't want to be there when they get to court and then they snitch. And then just because we've got to go on to the other side. Some guys just do find out after, I'm not built for this. Because that's when I tell, man, that's what we don't play. Because then it's too late. You got every single day, 365 days a year, you might have done the gang shit for even 5 years. That's 365 times, that's 365 times 5. You got every one of those days, bro, yeah, to say I'll tap out. The moment you can't tap out is when you go in the police station. That's when all bets are off. You better shut up. You get me? Because you could have done this yesterday, my guy. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't do this in court. This is what man have to understand. So I'm telling man, do it now. You get me? If you're not built for it, put your hands up, bro. Take a little, he's an idiot. Take that for 6 months. Rather than a 30-year bird. Take man telling you you're an idiot for 6 months to a year. Or talking on your name and this, that, and the other. Because I'll tell you one thing. The only people who don't care, girls don't care, you know. Girls don't care. You can be like, right, my man's an idiot. Boy, if that nigga's into like 2 billion crypto, he could be an idiot, it could be a rat. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna roll with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Girls don't care. And what matters for the future of your life, none of that matters. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and it's like, we try and keep it real to who, bro? We was talking about a guy in the car, like, who did he keep it real to? And the streets is this myth of the streets. Do you get what I'm saying? And the streets don't pay you, the streets don't help you. Do you get what I'm saying? When you need them. Because as I said, there's man in jail right now that have held it down for their brethren and not snitched and got 30 years. And no one's taking care of their kids, bro. And when I say no one, I mean all of us. I keep saying us, bro. Like the streets. We're supposed to be taken care. We should have a street court where these man's kids get taken care of. North, south, east, and west. There's man who's kept it true. For what reason, bro? Now he's sitting on 30. His missus is missing him. His kids are missing him. And man are just outside differently. Let's talk the truth, bro. Okay, let's talk. There's man beating out his missus. You know, it's facts. It will happen to me, bro. This is why I thought I can't go, Joe, because man are just going to chop her down, like, I'm not, bro. Like, you need to be here to keep an eye on it. Man can't keep an eye on it from the Ville. Niggas are trying to keep an eye on their pum-pum from Pentonville, bro. And it's not happening because these girls are gone, bro. They're gone. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to make your decision because... Bro, I'm not going to lie. I've gone to visit, man, and drawn gal on the way back on the train. Because they've gone to visit their man. I've gone to visit my nigga. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no loyalty in there, bro. There's no loyalty. There's no loyalty. So you better think of what you need to think of. My point being is think of what you need to think of early, bro. As I said to you, like, make that decision so they ain't got to make that decision for you. And when I say them, I mean any street nigga. No, don't let no man make your decision for you, bro. Because if you're out there, and even on the flip side as the guy that's running the gang, one of these little soldiers are going to make that decision for you, bro. And they're going to rat on you. Look at John Gotti. He got ratted on, bro. He would have been blessed. He would have been blessed, and that's a big-time mobster. So talk to the little street rats. We're baby food, bro. Them man will stitch on us in a minute, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like... It's exactly what it is. It says on the tin, and I like to point these things out just plain and simple. It will be gang, gang, gang until it ain't, bro. And the day it ain't, a man will tell you, I don't owe you nothing, bro. I got to think of my family, bro. And you're thinking, damn, why didn't you say this before? I probably would have even tried to smoke you. No, but let's be honest. Do you get what I'm saying? Because fake love is real, bro. It's mad real. So it's fake love, bro. It's more fake. And you're thinking, because when you're having these thoughts, when I'm saying that, you're thinking about smoking your op. But as I've said to you again, bro, we've had too many conversations. I'm gonna keep pointing to you. Like your ops will never change. The guy who hated me last week, he hates me this week, bro. He's never changed. Your friends are gonna. You hardly hear any talk of an op snitching on another enemy. All the snitching cases involve friends. They involve friends, bro. Brethrens, brothers, family. They involve them guys. It's hardly like, no, my man hated me and he told the whole thing on me. Nope. A man, this is why man are crazy, bro. We keep quiet on our enemies and we'll go to full boot on our friends. Feds ain't asking your enemy about information about you. They know they don't know. They don't know you like that. I don't know him like that, officer. I just want to smoke him. That's all they're thinking. Your enemy's thinking, I don't know them man like that. I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Your friends know you the most, so that's where they're coming to. As I said, I put that thing up the other day about Sammy the Bull. Yeah? And they can only go to Sammy the Bull about John Gotti because that was his right-hand man, so he knew the most. No, come on, bro. Please do. Well, John Gotti's a black man, bro, because black men are too flashy. We're too flashy. So we understand, John. £2,000 suits. That was like against every rule that they had back in the day. We're underneath the. I hear that though, but it's like cool. He came out flashy, but the Feds still didn't have nothing on him until Sammy the Bull ratted on him. You know what? He came out flashy, but they were doing fucking like they were doing all this like bugs in man's house. Yeah, but they still found nothing. Because there was a couple conversations though. Yeah, but you need a snitch to verify them conversations. Other than that, 100%. You need it's hearsay. But he was the starting point. That's all I'm saying to you. Yeah, of course. But bro, we're all the starting point. When they see me in a whip coming through like this, that, and the other, they know this ain't come from no gyro. Do you get what I'm saying? So they know, like, they're thinking, like, we need to find it. It all comes from somewhere, but they can only go to your closest, bro. And this is where I've even when I talk about who had the most strength, the women. Do you know who holds it down more for these men more than anything? Women. Women shut their mouth and take sentences. They're all in not Holloway, but they're all in these women's prisons, and they will tell you that they shut. I know a woman who took 18 years, bro. Promise you, yeah, and kept her mouth shut. Women, bro, they're built to shut up, not say nothing. Man, officer, can I just have a cigarette? That's all man want. Man just want a cigarette. I'm ready to tell. Give me a cigarette, officer. Do you get what I'm saying? In America, what's that little J brother I said the day after? What did they give him again? Italian beef and fries or some shit like that. What's your price to snitch? A steak. A steak, yeah. Who? That little J from Chicago who was talking about like Italian beef and Pepsi. That's what he wanted. And then that was it. Nigga speaking. And he spoke. Yeah, bro. And you seen that meme where my man's got McDonald's, two burgers, fries. Yeah. And it goes, this nigga's ready to talk. Trust me. Trust me, bro. You know when he says, you know what, do you want to, you got anything to say? Can I just have give me 2 burgers and a cigarette in it? I'm ready to talk. Once he says that, he's getting his belly full and he's getting ready to chat. Do you get what I'm saying? And that is a lot of man, bro. That is a lot of man, and it's scary because the man this is what's so scary about the game. The man that might snitch on you might be with you right now. Right now, probably watching the podcast. Right now, bro. He might be with you right now. He might even be passing the zoo right now. Bro, and the thing is, you're thinking because we train our brains to think of our enemies, but our enemies ain't gonna do that because they don't know nothing. Your friend does. Do you get what I'm saying? And I know that the women do because women are a lot closer to these hustlers and they tend to keep it quiet more than the guys. Because they know a lot more because they're sleeping with you. They're hearing your conversations on the phone when you're just in the bathroom. Do you know what I'm saying? They hear a lot more than the man then because if a woman's sleeping with you, she's hearing a lot more than the guy that just picks you up at 10 and drops you home at 11 p.m. She's hearing everything. She's hearing that 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock phone call, and that's to set the whole week off. Forget the day. She's hearing that one. What? She's hearing what you lost. Man, them ain't hearing that because you're coming at no. Yeah. Cause look, you've already had that deep conversation in the yard in front of her. You get me? So when the man then come, you bless, yeah? Yeah. Don't watch that. You get what I'm saying? And a man will say to you a couple hours later, nah, man, you something don't seem right. She knows fully. She's all calling you fully. You're right, babes. You sure? That was deep stuff, what I heard. Deep. Yeah, and then I'll come and ask her. Feds ask her, and she ain't saying nothing, bruv. And the man them that not only know a little bit, well, boy, here's what I can tell you, officer. I only know a little part, but I can tell you. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why I've always said, it's crazy, man. A woman will be the realest thing on your camp. So find the right one. She will be the realest thing on your camp. The only thing she can't do, and Americans got it figured out where they make them bang as well. Like the only thing she can't do over in London is burst a burner off. No, but that's what I'm talking about. Only in America, they got that. But so look, straight away I was thinking of him. In America, they got that pattern. Baby, you're shooting as well. Over here, the gal them want you to jump over them and protect them. You can't give them a burner, bro. Might even shoot you by accident, just doing a wild thing. Wow! On a mad thing. Dirks misses, tap. You get me? You need that. Yeah, bro. So it's like a woman will be the realest, man. So and I'm saying that because we spend all our life drifting towards men and the man them and the guys and this, that. So I'm trying to get that myth out of man's head because we spend all our time doing that just to end up with a woman anyway. Do you get it? We're all got plans to end up with a woman. Do you get me? We ain't got no plan. So why spend time doing anything you ain't got no plans of doing for the rest of your life? Even if that was gang. Because even if you're in a gang now and you say that your end result, even when you talk to your homies on the block, I've done it, bro, you're ending up with a wife and kids. So if you're ending up like that, you might as well go for that now, my guy. You might as well go now. Make the decision now before the feds, the streets, or anyone has the chance to make it for you. Do you get what I'm saying? I made my own decision, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the risky thing that we come from when we come from the streets, a decision can be made on you any day. But the big decision you can make. But still we live with the threat of a decision can be made on us any day. Because of where we come from. Because of what we've done. Do you get what I'm saying? So we have to live with that. And that's cool. And I'm telling you, don't get to that stage where you've got to live with that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when you sign up, it's not done, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's not done. We like to think it's done, but we was talking about the PTSD stuff in the car. You're still going to suffer from PTSD. The lights are still going to go behind you, legit as you are, and you're still going to get shook. A bike can come up near me, bro, and I'm still like that. A power bike, bro. Bro, I've had a drama with her, man, but why are you doing that so fucking loud? He's thinking, fucking hell, mate.
Even the fact where, like, even though, like, you're out there, like, you get me, like, it's still when you're walking on the street and a man's preying you, could it be, oh, yo, Tricky, big up for the pot. You're still going to be big, man.
Bro, man run up on me, bro, and sometimes man's like, why are you so edgy, bro? I'm saying, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't just come and run up on me, bro. He's like, no, I just want to say big up on the podcast. It's like I have to remember now, and this is the mix-up where I am, remembering that people have the right to run up on me, but understanding that I don't want people to run up on me. It's fucked.
And it's also where they run up on you as well. Like, you get me?
Yeah, for real. If you're going to run up on me, do it in Westfield, bro. Don't do it on the street. Yeah, there's places. So even if you have to follow me into a public, a little private place like McDonald's or something, wait till I go inside. Don't jump on me outside, bro. No, bro, because I jump. Have you ever cussed a man, bro? What the fuck, bro? Or when man pull up to your whip or something, bro. I don't play them jokes, bro. Trust me, man. They're funny afterwards when you clock who it is. But at the time, it's not funny, bro. Have you ever switched on a man when a man's run up to your whip, bro? But you switched on him because he shook you up? Yeah. Bro, I'm naturally nervous, so I'm like, brother, what the fuck you doing, bro? And you're breathing all heavy, like, because he shook you up for real. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, if not, unless you got anything more to add, what do we get? What are we saying? I think that's it, you know? Actually, see, look, bro, this is what I need you here, Briz. Bro, if I didn't have a man behind the camera, I'll be a cunt. What did I say? Yeah, I wanted to say, yeah. Well, obviously, it was a tough week. It was my guy's funeral, and a dope thing happened to me where the imam, am I saying it right? The imam, yeah, man, he used one of the quotes from the podcast in his little speech, that when he was talking, like, to the English people that don't know, an imam is a priest. You get what I'm saying? I spoke to a priest and I spoke to an imam before, like, and a priest don't give me that effect. Do you get what I'm saying? No disrespect. I've listened to priests just sound like they go on, but these man kind of get to the point. And yeah, man, and it was very powerful, bro. I felt very powerful. Him even saying that he watches man's thing and this, that, and the other. Just saying that the things that we was talking about, love, loyalty, respect, it's a Muslim thing, innit? You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, yeah, the foundations, and this is what we're trying to do, the foundations of it. Everything, as I said, bro, I'm not gonna be out there screaming and shouting, telling people to put down their knives and put down their drugs because it's impossible. But I'm just gonna leave things there that if you wanna come and you wanna check in for that and help you in that section, then you can. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's impossible to have everyone turn up to the police station tomorrow and just quit everything. I know that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to waste my time doing that. But for the one or two man that just check in and want to do this and that and the other, yeah, I think it's dope. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and I want to big up my son on some real big man business. Like, because when I was in an emotional place at the funeral, and my son just saw this. He's only 13, but just think about how much he grew in that second, just seeing his dad upset and just putting his arm around his dad. Do you get what I'm saying? It was a powerful moment for me and for my son to do that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Just walk through a whole heap of man, and that's the day I thought he's becoming a man now. He's 13, bro. So he's not supposed to. My son don't really clock emotions. He's a Virgo as well. He don't really care. Like, you get what I'm saying, to people's emotions. Well, so for him to do that, that was another thing. It was a beautiful send off. And I said that to you. We always say that. People always say, "How was the send off? Was it a beautiful send off?" He's gone in it. Do you get what I'm saying? When people say, because we all say that line, innit? Oh, was it a beautiful send off? Well, fucking hell. It was like every other send off. Got sent off. Do you get what I'm saying? But I know people don't really know what to say. Do you get what I'm saying? But as I said before, keep your thoughts and your prayers and everything for his mum and his wife and his kids. You get me, before any of the man them, because man. I'm not saying man's built for this, because we're totally not. This is why we'll talk on another episode where man suffer from PTSD and depression and all of these things. Because man, just like the army men, we're not built for all these deaths to be in a man's lives. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But we think we are, and the way we handle it with the weed and the drink and the this and the that, and yeah, we're just masking up. But oh, bro, look, you're gonna go. We're gonna take me somewhere else, and that's another episode. Do you know that's another episode, because yeah, trust me, the things we're doing to mask up stuff that army men, bro. You're seeing deaths. You're having people die like in front of you. This is what the people in the army see, and they can't handle it. So why should we be able to handle it? Do you get what I'm saying? And you're always gonna get that. Sorry, mate. That one guy. Don't put yourself up to the army. These guys were exactly the same, bro. Do you get me? Because if we're in places dealing with murders and this, that, and the other, same thing they're dealing with. It's all mental. You get me? But that's another episode, and we'll cover that, man. As we're definitely good to go now. Like, I would like to say, yeah, big up for Briss. Yeah, he's ones and twos behind there. Big up Prezi. Big up the guys them. Lex Stars Cognac Finest. Go and check it out. Go and get it. It's smooth as boop. www.lexstars.co.uk. AP State of Mind. Stay tuned for everything. Go and follow Al Prezi on the Instagram. Yeah, there you go. Official orders. What, can you see it? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah. You can see it. Clothing's coming October. Launching. There's a launch in October. Look out for it. Al Prezi on the Instagram. AP State of Mind. Lex Stars. Big Briss on the cam. Tricky. Okay, let's talk. Bow.